Hey, this is Billy Davidson with Davidson Pressure Wash and Painting, coming out of Hammond, Louisiana. Today we are looking at this big, nasty, ugly stain on this beautiful concrete driveway. We first try to determine, anytime we come across any type of stains like this, we always want to try to determine right up front, is this an organic or non-organic stain? It means the world in the difference in trying to remove it. So what had happened, the homeowners had tried to remove it several times with some products, at a Home Depot, Lowe's, or whatever. It didn't work. So what we did, we quickly determined that this was a non-organic stain, meaning that it was not biological growth. There was no sugar or glucose introduced to this area, such as like a drink spilled or a popsicle falling. Sometimes the kids will leave, and it just sits there, and then all of a sudden you have a bloom of biological growth, such as black algae, black mold, or some type of other algae. There's so many different types of algae there. So I determined it was a non-organic stain, and then after that I tried to determine the pH scale by putting some different types of sodium hydroxide soaps on it and how it reacts to that. Once I realized that it was really high on a pH scale, I determined it was somewhere between 12 and 14. And again, pH scale stands for potential hydrogen. So we were basically looking for hydrogen ion activity within this stain. Once we realized it was at a 12 or 14, then we selected a chemical to remove it. The chemical was brushed on slightly to the stain, direct application. And we let it sit for a few seconds, then rinse it. And then at this point, we're applying pressure to it with excellent results. Now in this particular case, we did have to reapply 2 or 3 times just to get a 100% desired result. But after the first application, it was right at about 90%. As you can see here, it was quite easily removing it after selecting the correct chemical. Again, this was a non-organic stain. I kind of figured it may have come from a battery acid or some type of other metallic transfer to the concrete. Maybe a catalyst like battery acid or hydrofluoric acid was dripped on it. A couple other things that determine what we were dealing with is the location of the stain in the driveway. Sometimes that'll give us some telltale signs of what it could be, and again, how long it could have been there, and then the pattern, the splash pattern of it as well. But like I said, after doing some determination and looking at it, we figured out what to take it off, and as you see here, is doing it with no problem. Now, if you have any stains like this in your driveway and you want to figure out how to get them removed, feel free to reach out at me. I'll be glad to help in any way I can. If not, call us. Maybe we can come out and take care of you. It's not cheap to have this done. Usually it runs about $100 to $150 per spot. If you got several spots in your driveway, it can add up. But then again, if you have a driveway that's worth $10,000, you don't want a few $100s getting in the way, becoming unsightly stains just staying there forever. Like always, if y'all need my help personally, my phone number is 985-345-0778, and I am Billy Davidson.